y'all! Today we're going to be sharing with you a delicious recipe that we like to make during the fall.
Yes, it's a wonderful one pot, real quick meal. Let's get going. Okay, so we're going to start. We've got 6 slices of bacon here. I'm just going to cut them up. You want to start that fire, honey?
Yeah.
Now, if you don't have bacon, you could use bacon drippings. We save our bacon drippings back here in this here crock. And you can do that as well if you don't have the bacon. I just like adding as much flavor as I can. And you can omit this step altogether if you want. This is one of those dishes that you can ad lib as you go. You can substitute things, whatever your little heart desires. So whatever your family likes to eat. Put that to brown in here. Now if you're using bacon grease, you could just jump right on up to the next step. But we're going to brown this bacon up a little here. Just let it get a little bit cooked up here. If you brown your meat before you add your other vegetables and stuff, it gives your dish more flavor. And while this is browning up, since I'm waiting on it to do its thing, we're getting it to go in here. I'm going to go ahead and add my sausage to the pan. And now this is just our, it's like a link sausage. So you could use kielbasa or a Polish sausage. You could do turkey sausage. I just cut the little links in little pieces here. That's all you want to do. I'm going to brown that up with it here. Fire up just a bit. Everybody nice and toasty here. Now, if you wanted to, at this point, once you get your sausage browned and your bacon browned up, you can put this in the crock pot, the rest of the ingredients in the crock pot, because that makes a real easy meal too. You can throw it right in the crock pot. I always like to brown my meat up and, you know, give it a nice hearty flavor to it before I put it in the crock pot. Now, we're going to go ahead and add our, it's 1 onion and about, well, we like garlic, so this is about a good tablespoon or so of garlic, crushed garlic. And then I just slice my onions here. I'm going to add those. This comes together real quick once you get this meat browned up now. Already smelling lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to leave the directions down below for y'all, so you'll know the measurements and that sort of thing. And like I said, you can add more onion if you're a big onion lover. You can add more garlic. You can add whatever you want to this, or substitute. Take it out if you don't like it. It's okay. It's a real easy recipe. You can play around with it. Have fun. Just trying to get those onions softened up a little here. Okay, now we're going to add a quart of our homemade beef broth.
Mm-hmm.
And then will you give me 2 cups of water? Now, if you didn't have beef broth, you could use chicken broth too. That's really good. And I've substituted that in this, and it is just divine with chicken. Then you're going to add 2 cups of water because you're going to need a little more in there. Now, if you want to, you could always make that all beef broth or all chicken broth. You don't have to add that water. Or you can do a bouillon cube in there just to give it extra flavor. All right, now we've got about 4 cups of green beans or so. We're going to add those to the mix. And then we've got about 6 potatoes. Now, like I said, you can add to this or take away from it. So if it's just the 2 of you, you might not need all these potatoes and green beans. So you could just, reduce that down some. Okay, we're going to add some salt and pepper. I'd say about half a teaspoon or teaspoon, depending on how much you're making. Same thing with your salt. Okay. And we're going to just let this cook up. We're going to let this boil and cook those potatoes for us. Get them all down in the broth here. Okay, so I'm going to cover this just to keep that heat in. And we're going to let that cook for about, 30 to 40 minutes until your potatoes are done. And that's all there is to it. As soon as those potatoes are fork tender, it is good to go. Well, all right, guys, it's all done. Here is your delicious dinner.
Yummy.
Yes. Like I said, you can put this in the crock pot if you want to do it the morning of before you head out to work or whatnot. And then if y'all wanted to, you could put a little sprinkle of thyme or rosemary on here. I like a little thyme on mine. Oh my goodness, such flavor.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we hope you enjoy this. It warms you up this fall.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for joining us. And as always, keep it simple
And fun. Also, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss any of our fun videos. And share it with your friends.